Go.
Hello and welcome everyone to our live stream today featuring some of our best players. And before we start, here are the rules for today's games. So pretty much similar to the competitions we had before. So should be a fair level playing ground for all of the players here today. And while we wait for the match to begin, which should be around in 3 minutes, let's just have a look at how the players have got to this point. So sorry, there's a hitch-up in the live stream. We are gonna fix it. So yeah. So as you can see, today we have 4 players. So we have Tanya 1K and Pigio, those 2 familiar faces, as well as another 2 that couldn't pronounce right now. So hopefully this should be a fairly exciting game. So also it is quite interesting to see how Tile 1K can recover from his surprise defeat in the Invitational and hopefully clinch the title this time around. So we will be live in a minute. So 2 Masters and 2 Adepts, like very interesting combo here for today's Champion of Champions series. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. So we are underway. So we have Taiwan in the west seat and Pico in the north seat. The other 2 players in east and south, respectively. The Dora is the 2 So, and we are in east 1. So across the board, we can see a decent hand here from Piggy, and Taiwan K has a honor pair, which can be useful. Taiwan K decides to get rid of his 1-2-man pair. Instantly rewarded. Goes for the double tone here. Shanten for south wind. When you go for it, decides to dama it. Maybe looking for a painful ship, but seven so is all dead, so maybe his choice is justified, and instantly punished with a fleeting here. How unfortunate! How unfortunate for the Southwind player here. Doesn't trust the patron weight and instantly punished. Shanten as well from the dealer.
Riichi.
Decides to go for it, waiting for 7 soul here. After missing the chance, Taomake immediately folds. 10 pack here for Eastwind player. Will he go for it? Goes for it, looking for 2-5 man here. 1 left in the wall though. I mean, none left in the wall. None left in the wall, 2-5 man. So Piggy deals into the dealer for double tone on me. 3,000 points. As we move on to 1 home bar of the dealership. And a decent shape coming from the dealer in this round. Taiwan case shape is also decent, and Piggy with his shiny 2-5, so 5-pin Dora here. Taiwan can also with 1 Dora here, being the 5-pin. We are in 1 home bar, East 1. Piggy maybe looking for Tanyao here. Wants to convert his two Doras here, and also if he draws in the Northwind, they can be powerful. Decides to keep them for now. Pawn coming from the dealer, Shanten. 2 Shanten, sorry. 2 Shanten for the dealer. Also 2 Shanten for time 1k here. Goes for it. Still at 2 Shanten. Piggy at Shanten, but will he discard the Dora? 10 pack for Piggy. Decides to discard the Dora. Decides to not go for the chi, but draws it anyways. No need to get it from you, Piggy. Waiting for 5-8 man Piggy. 3 left in the wall. Will the dealer chi for 10 pack goes for it. And now waiting for 5. Waiting for 4 soul. 4 soul, 1 left in the wall. Piggy only doing here, and he does. What an unfortunate doing for Piggy here. Another 3k loss from Piggy here. As we enter home bar 2. So across the board, probably the dealer has the best hand because he has that on a pair. But Pico's hand that's a decent draw here. Discuss the red dragon decides to not pawn at this stage. A decent draw coming from the dealer here. Two shunters, sorry. Ooh, another good draw here. Now it's shunted. Pico decides to cut the 5-6 soul here. Maybe looking for a central coup. Another draw, decent draw from the South player. This is to keep the draw for now. The South player says, I don't want Cheeto or Ishanten. Rather keep the Tanyo ship alive. Tanyo 1k, Ishanten now. And the somewhat scary hand, to be fair. Tenpai here finally for the dealer here. What will he do? Will he go for it? As dealer, you're gonna make the decision. That's to Dharma here, not taking the Tenpai. Another decent draw coming from so South player who have been Tenpai if he chooses to keep the 2-man pair. And Taiwan 1k looking for the leech, we're looking for 1, 2, and 4. So if Taiwan 1k almost the last 2, so it will be a side ankle. Tan Yao, there are 2. Really scary hand. So 2 more will be a Bioman, and Taiwan 1k does get it. Probably not the top he waiting. He wants that. He wants the most, but better than nothing. 4,000 points sends us to East 2. So Taiwan 1k and our South player, not East player, right now the North win, 300 points apart. With Taiwan 1k slightly below. Taiwan 1k instantly punts on the tiles, wants to end this one quickly. So we are in East 2, the door is the 3 soul. And right now, Only our dealer right now has it. Decent draw coming from Taiwan 1K. 2 Trenton still. Decent draw coming from the dealer right now here. And wait, is he looking for looking for Chen Yitsu? Mr. Tan, the dealer for this round, maybe looking for Chen Yitsu here. Taiwan Yishan Tendo wants to end this as soon as possible. 10 pie here for Taiwan 1K. Waiting for 3-6 pin. 3 left in the wall still. Yishan Tendo as well from Tan here. And Taiwan he gets it. Denies Mr. Tan of his Chen Yitsu here. Well played by Taiwan 1K. Shuts down the dealer. And we move on to E3 with Taiwan 1K now in the front. And we can see Taiwan 1K considering what to discard here. Decent shape already here. Yishan turn at the very start. Can be really quick hand if Taiwan 1K wants. A Red Dragon triple from the player opposite, and PGO with nice size though I host 2 of them. Taiwan 1K will go for it. For Taiwan, Riichi Taiwan know me. Goes for it. Waiting for 6, so Cantron 6. Waiting for Cantron 6 so here for Taiwan 1K 2 left in the wall. As we see the player opposite us. Yishan Tan already. Pico needs to play this really cautiously, decides to cut the 1-3 man for now. What will Tan do here? Taiwan hits sumo set. Riichi sumo Pan Yao. And the red was sends us to 4,000 all. With a hand from Taiwan 1K. Sitting comfortably in first place at the stage. Decent play. And Taiwan 1K instantly rewarded with a hand that he can well go for a Hongyi or even Jinsu here. And the Dora being 3, so it's a bonus for Taiwan 1K, but we can see there are 3 on the table already, only 1 in the wall. Taiwan 1K probably going for the Hongyi here. Decent draw again from Taiwan 1K. 2 Shanten. He has not Taiwan 1K has to not pawn that. When we want to keep his hand versatile, as we see Pio drawing a really decent 5 pin there, putting him to Ishanten, putting him to Tenpai, I think. Not Tenpai, Ishanten. Ishanten here, a decent one as well.
Riichi.
Tenpai for Tigio. Win for 4-7 pin. He just do not break the parts here for Taiwan 1K. Ishanten as well from 10. Just to push it. Tan Yao here for the play opposite, and 10 with a leash of his own, waiting for 5-8 so here. 5-8 so here. Pick your skin too. Well, he push first forward, and Piggy gets it.
Riichi. Dora.
Decent game. And we are now in East 4. The Dora is the West Wind, and Tanyo 1K what is that? Tanyo 1K is ready. Tanyo 1K. 2 Shanten here, but his hand is really huge. If 10 discards that West Wind, he will be instantly pawned by Tanyo 1K. Piggy decides to cut the Sozu. Ten discards the West Wing instantly pawned by Tanyo 1K. Now Tanyo 1K is Tenpai, deciding what tiles he's looking for. Let's look for the 3-6 soul. For East Wind Dora-san. Instantly sumo by Tanyo 1K. What a play. Piggy must be agonizing right now. So 2,000, 4,000. setting up a nice and healthy 30,000 point gap between Taiwan 1K and the second place player as we enter South 1, the Dora being 6 pin here. Taiwan can maybe consider doing a Hongyi strip. Same for 10 here. Decent draw for dealer. To Shanten still. Shanten here for 10. So much chi by PQ. Shanten now for dealer. Takes it. Pong by PQ. Shanten for PQ. Senpai for 10. Dama waiting for 4-month contract. Chi by time 1K. Ten still wants the 10 pie. Each and 10 for time 1K as well. Can agonize the previous decision to discard the 5 pin, but what can you do? You have to take the 10 pie, right? PKO 10 pie also with 8 pin and 7 so. PKO 2 more set.
勝利は自分の手で掴まなきゃ。タイヤを。
Tayo no me. So 100, 500 was out to South 2. Dora being 6 so here. Taiwan carries the decisionship at the moment, and PKO is the better one. But has to get rid of some undesirable tiles first, and the South discard immediately pumped by 10. Discards the Dora here, not taken by anybody. Taiwan hits Tsumokiri 7 pin. Shanten now for 10. Each turn now for PQ. 10 pie for 10 winning for 5-man Kanchang here, 2 left in the wall. Each turn here as well for the player to the left of time. Tile 1k. Now pick a 10 high, waiting for 1 for soul. Deal the skimmer 2 here. Draws the 5, not gonna cut it out. Tempai here for 10 here for the dash. Goes third, waiting for 4-7 pin. 10 sets up the Suji trap, waiting for 3-man. 1 pin may deal into PQ here, and it does deal into PQ. PQ can't take it because it's fully because there's no Yaku. But PQ says never mind at 2 motion. As we enter now enter South 3, the door is the 7-man. Decent 2-pin draw for 10 here.
Boom.
10 pawns the South Wind now East 10. However, K decides to cut the full 6 pin. 10 pie, not yet. Each 10 for 10. Time K decides to go for the auto 2K. Each 10 for Taiwan K right now. Pie for 10 win for 2-5-man. 5-man building by PKO here. None know me. As we entered our last for this fixture. So in successful. The door being 2-man here for the first match. For the all last of the first match of today's series.
G.
discuss the Green Dragon from Taiwan K instantly pwned by PKO. PKO 2 short turn still. Each turn now for PKO SEC. Decent draw for Taiwan K here. Now each turn for Taiwan K. Shh.
为什么不养成好习惯？你要是忙也行，天天也不忙。
别吼了。
那不吼怎么办？
吼了就有用是吧？
不吼怎么办？请问，那有什么好用？你告诉我哪一种好用？剪完指甲，指甲刀放那儿，完了指甲不丢，就这么走了。
这才是我忘记了。
那哪个事情是不忘记的？你能记住什么？那为什么吃完饭不刷碗？那也是忘了。到底想干什么？现在？
So just as we see, Taiwan K with a painful 2-0 ends the hand turn, with him being in the first place. After the first match, we had Taiwan K at plus 57.5 points, and they is in 3.3 points, Tan in negative 25.4, and PKO at negative 40.4. So that is the end of the first game. So next match should be live in around 3 minutes. We'll just have a quick break and we'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second match of our Champion of Champions series, as we have Tan in the east seat, that is in the south seat, Tan Yo1K in the west seat, and Piggy in the north seat. Where in east 1, the door is the 2 pin, and we can see already that Tan is enchanted.
Riichi.
Tan goes for waiting for 5-8 pin. The pin looks vulnerable in Tan Yo1K's hand. If Tan Yo1K pushes his hand, he will deal in, but Tan Yo1K decides to keep play conservative. Enchanting here from Z edge as well. Piggy here.
Chi.
She's it. Now enchanted. As we see Z edge, now waiting for Tui Nomi, or Tui Tong if he's lucky. There's one East Wing left in the wall, unknown 8 man in the wall, and Tan Yo1K has to look around the table. No Green Dragon being discarded yet, so probably treats that as a dangerous tell. Same for Piggy. Doesn't really want to deal with the 5 man out yet. I mean 5 soul out yet. Probably now he can. hand smooth it.
リーチ、ツモ、ドラ。
2,000 all, bringing us to 1 honba. Now it's honba 1, the door is the pin. Decent hand here for Taiwan 1K. Ishan turn already.
ポンですよ。
Dora cut from 10. Still Ishan turn from Taiwan 1K, but a better one. Now Ishan turn for PQ as well. 10 high for the edge, waiting for 6 and 9 man. Just not count it. Taiwan hit 10 pie now, waiting for 7 man pin trap. Goes for the Riichi, but if he gets it, it will be a 2倍 call. Still one left in the wall though.
ポン。ツモですわ。計算通りです。
A pawn from time avoided time 1K deal in. Sumo for Z edge. As we enter East 2. Drop in the East wing. Discuss the south wing instantly pawned by Taiwan 1K. Now Taiwan 1K C turn. 10 5 for Taiwan 1K waiting for C6 man. Only one left in the wall. Pico East turn. Decent draw for the
Riichi.
pretty of your turn.
ラウ
Taiwan K, E-Pads deal into turn.
リーチ一発ピンフ
400 points. As we now enter E4, looking for Taiwan K's chance to redeem himself. So we are now E4, the door is the 6 so. Taiwan K agonizing his deal in here. Certainly don't want to deal in E-Pads. Taiwan K decides to keep the East win for now.
チー
One pin, 7by PGO. Now 2上10.再带1上10.
ポンですよ
Pawn by ZH. Still 1上10. 10 1上10 as well.
ポンですよ
Pawn into 10 pi, now waiting for waiting for 2 ma and 3 so for 推 White Dragon. E 上10 for Taiwan K. 10 pi for 10. Goes for the Dama, waiting for punch trans 3 man. Decent draw from Taiwan K. Tan decides to keep the one man pair, deals into
吐く
ZH.
トイトイ
So now ZH is the first place as we move on to South 1. I mean East 4. There is the 5 pin here. A decent White Dragon pair from in Pigu's hand. Instantly pawn. Giving Pigu a solid Yaku as he goes on to 2 上10. E 上10 now for Pigu. Ten pi for Pigu waiting for 5 man Kanchan.
Boom.
Yes, win pawn by 10 here. Decent draw for ZH. E 上10. Okay, also E 上10. Ten pi now for ZH waiting for 6, so 10 keys. Taiwan can instantly reach is waiting for 8 man and north wind. Can be really prone to deal in here. ZH switches his way to find mine and Pico to
勝利は自分の手で掴まなきゃ
for White Dragon
ド
Dora.
ラ
So now we move on to one home bar of East 4. So here is the 4 man.
Boom.
Wind Dragon Pump by Tan here. That's the ace off from Piggy-O. Who's on turn for ZH? No, he's on 10. Sweeping this guy from Taiwan K. Pumped by Piggy-O, pumped by Taiwan K. Looking for tile shape. And ZH temp high decides to go for Dama with a 2 mine and 2 soul. Probably waiting for a chance to upgrade to Pinfu here as we see Piggy-O now Chi Taiwan K Taiwan K 9 mine.
G.
5 mine taken by 10 now temp high waiting for 5 ping. Piggy-O. Piggy-O concept. Kang into Norton. It ping pong by Taiwan K waiting for 4 man. Piggy-O desperately looking for the central coup. Piggy-O tempai by no Yaku. 2 soul deals into
ごめん遊ばせ
deals into ZH. Both Yo Dora 1.
ドラ
We now move on to South 1. Now here's the West Wind. And we see that Tan has a decent shape today. In this match. As he draws another tile that gives an improvement. Now 2 Shanten. Pigio. Discuss the 2 ping. Not taken by anyone. Ear Shanten now full time. Castadora. So I cannot happy with his discuss here.
Chi.
Sleeping tree by Pigio. Move for Atasuke. Ear Shanten for both position Pigio.
Pong.
As he upgrades his hand to a Lemon Shanten while Pigio gets a 10 pie win for Southwind and Wind Dragon. Southwind goes into Tawaki's hand, may deal in here. Tawaki looks around. Dodges it for now. Well played by Taiwan K here. And the Green Dragon as well has to discard the South Wind immediately dealt into Pigio here.
Nan.
We now move on to South 2. The door is the South Wind. If Taiwan K is able to pair his current South Wind, then it can be a pretty powerful hand. As we see Pigio, a decent one soul draw. Pigio offline. That's quite unfortunate for Pigio here. Pigio's back online though.
Pong.
Red Dragon pawned by Tang here. Probably looking for Hong Yitsu. Green Dragon pawned already. So now Tang's in 10 point for 6-9, so his hands probably look quite scary considering he has both red and green dragons pawned out. And Pigio says, doesn't matter what I discarded in the first round, still draws it anyways. Two shot for the dealer, third edge. And 10 to Muset.
June.
Red and green dragon, 900 for the red and green dragon, 701.3k. As we move on to South 3 with Taiwan K as dealer and Dora the East Wind. PKO temporary offline for second time in a row. That's not looking good. Each turn down for 10. And each turn down for ZH. Each turn down for Taiwan 1K. Turn pie for ZH. Now waiting for. Now I'm waiting for 4 man, 7 man. Taiwan 1K rejects the tip high. One step in full shape. Taiwan 1K goes for the Riichi, waiting for 1-4 pin is immediately chased by PKO, waiting for 4 man, force attacking for 击退. Taiwan 1K needs pin for and a chance for Tan Yao here. Tan also turn high. Waiting for 6 pin cantion while ZH upgrades his weight, upgrades his hand. 6 pin may deal into 10 here. For Ipe Konomi, dodges it. Taiwan 1K sumos it.
リーチ、スモ、ニャンプ、パンニャオ。
7,800 points puts Taiwan 1K back into the game. As we enter South Sui 1 Honba, and Taiwan 1K is rewarded with a red dragon triple at the start of the game that can really propel his hand. In terms of the speed that it holds, one can see to the left, ZH has 2 Doras in his hand already. Dora is the 2 man today for Honba 1 South Sui. Decent force draw for Tan here. Yishan 10 already.
Pawn ですよ。
10 pie for Taiwan 1K. Down my win for 6 man. Two man Dora discard for 10 here. Not taken by.
ラン
Not taken by 10 here. Taiwan
イ
1K
ペイコ
deals into 10 for Ipe Konomi. Suiso Kanchan here. As the game enters South 4 with the game so close at this stage. So we're now into South 4. The Dora is the white dragon.
稍等，快结束了。
Piggy now Yishan 10 here. 2 short 10, sorry. So they still chooses Sudama, probably not waiting for the bishop to come. Instantly punish as Piggy deals in just Piggy discuss sweeping which could have dealt in.
リーチにゃ
Taiwan K goes for the lead, waiting for 7 so Kantran. 7 pin Kantran here. For 气推到2. Sweeping, another sweeping from 10 here. Still not doing as that there is no Yaku here. Probably should go for it. Still chooses Sudama for Ipe Economy. Also end this game quickly. Then the Chiluka's hand probably too small, just decides to fold at this stage. Will Pigio be able to continue this match? No turn from Pigio. And what will Tan do here?
脳天くそ頭くるわ
So Taiwan Hitori Tenpai takes back third place from Pigio as we finish today's second match for our Champion of Champions series. So hopefully we can secure an interview with Taiwan 1K and probably ZH as well. So let's see if we can get hold with Taiwan 1K right now. Hello, Taiwan 1K.
Hello.
Hello, Taiwan 1K.
Hello, Sub Angel.
Hello. So Taiwan 1K. So as we see from the first two matches, how do you rate yourself today? Like, what do you think the tempo of the match has been for today's matchups?
I think it's been great, and
It's been
I
great.
believe you've been done a good job as commentator.
Except no audio there. Apparently there's an audience saying that there's no audio for whatever reason.
Rip.
Yeah, like on my end is showing though. On my end is showing that hopefully it's recorded. So I mean, like just out of curiosity, like if you can't hear the audio, how do you know if I'm commenting or not?
Oh, I just assume you're commenting.
Like I just use my phone to check. Like I can actually hear the voice.
Let's go back to the topic anyway. Wait, is it recording
so
right now?
yeah, so for the first game,
Yeah.
we see some like outrageous hands from Taiwan 1K though, like some decent moves here, propelling yourself to first place as we see on the first match, 57.5, a decent score that, despite getting third place in the second match, is still first place as of now. So basically, I just wanna ask, like, what is your mentality coming into the series?
I was feeling great that we have the chance to participate in this tournament hosted by University of Auckland and Asian Board Game Society. And I'm just still feeling crappy about the last hand, about the Chitoi. It's really triggering my heart attack.
That could have been an unpaid code, yeah. It was a shame, but shit happens.
Yep.
So
I think
yeah.
I think I reached like 3 times or 4 times during the last set. During the last match. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
we can all
unlucky.
see that. Yeah. Basically, how do you rate your dramatic comeback from fourth to third place in the second matchup as you collect those 10 pie sticks to overtake PKO?
It was really lucky. I think I misplayed it. I shouldn't go Riichi, otherwise I could go back to third place if there's 2 player no 10 and PKO. Yeah. But I'm really surprised that PKO wasn't in 10 pie.
Basically probably because PKO may be just as unlucky as you. As you can see, he's on the scoreboard. PKO right now dead last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
so
really
basically,
unlucky.
yeah, so there are still 2 matches to go. Anything can happen, especially with the point differential being so close. What do you have to say to yourself and to the other players coming to the next 2 matches?
It's been a good game, and I hope you all will have another 2 good games. I guess just good luck and have fun.
Have fun,
luck.
yes.
Best
Definitely the motto of our competitions. And thank you, Taiwan 1K, for coming today. And we hope to see you win more hands in the next matches.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And have a nice one, as we are now going on a break and we'll be right back after 25 minutes. Don't go anywhere. welcome back. So before we start our third game, I'm very lucky to be joined by ZH after his triumphant game 2 victory. Hello, ZH.
Hello.
Hello. So how do you find the Champion series so far?
So just I can't say I have too much techniques, but I just train myself the best. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
So now I was in China, and the time I get back, so I played like the Chinese tradition, like Mahjong is different, like. So like the first round, it's very weird because like the rules are different. So yeah, second round is getting back.
Yeah. Once you get the hang of it, yeah. So basically, it is recognized that there are some differences between the Chinese and the Japanese variants, but as you can see from what we have so far, that Age is pretty adaptive, to be fair. Like in just one match, he goes up from second place to first place. And tell me, ZH, like, what do you think have worked well for you to achieve that, from second place to first place? Like, what do you think you have done well?
I'm more focused on defense, so it's not too safe. Yeah. So maybe the score that I get like not really high, but it's very stable.
Yeah, a very solid first place though. It's the placing that counts. Yeah, defense is a really integral part in this rivalry that we're playing today. So, coming to the next matches, like what do you want to say to your fellow competitors?
They played like really good, but I think I still get to try to the first spot.
Yeah, try to the first spot. Yes, definitely. And speaking of first spot, we have Taiwan Kid coming in first place, so not too far apart. So what do you have to say to Taiwan Kid specifically coming to the next two matches?
I hope he can keep going. Didn't get hit me.
Oh yeah, and that's all for today. That's all for today. Hopefully we can see you again after all the matches have finished, and we will be right into game 3 right now. Players, please get ready, and we will have a short break before we start our broadcast. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Thank you, ZH.
Thank you.
back as we head into the game 3 of our Champion of Champions series. So we have PKO on the east wind, ZH on the south, Tan at the north. I mean west, and Tan 1K at the north wind. So Dora is 8 man at east 1. Decent draw coming from PKO east on 10. Doesn't want the free 10, so discards the 7 pin. I mean 7 soul. Decent draw from 10. I mean ZH. PKO. Decent on 10 here for PKO. And a really nice draw coming from ZH. Probably looking for a Senshoku. Decides to discard the Dora in the meantime. PKO feels tired and he goes into temp high winter for 5 man Kanchan for late Ippei Konomi. So a run will be 3900 and two will be 200. I mean, a run will be 3900 and two more will be 2000 all. Tempai from ZH. Waiting for Steve 6 pain. 6 pain immediately summoned by ZH. A great start for the title contendant. As we now enter South 2, the Dora now is the 8th pain. No one has at the moment. PKO draws the first Dora. Susu discards from PQ does not take it. 10 insists on keeping the 5 man, maybe looking for a Senshoku chance. Just as we said, PQ gets his hand on the second Dora. Taiwan K will he count this one? Does not do it for now.
チー
Immediately check by Pigio wants to end this hand quickly, and a decent force draw from decent force draw for 10 here. Finally cast the 5-man. Turn now for 10. Takes the count now for Taiwan K. The new Dora is the 8 so. Taiwan K and Pico is on 10. Taiwan K, which way will he go? Tsumoki is the 2 so. Now 10 is 10 pi. Goes for Dama, which will pinch on 7-man. PQ still is on 10. ZH. Cast the 8-man. There's no Yaku for 10 at the moment. Probably thinks that there are too many Doras on. There are so many Doras. And he can't see any, and he only can see one in his hand, so probably decides to go for a more conservative route. And Pigio 10 pi waiting for 7 so Kanchan here. Still 2 left in the wall, so there's still chance. Taiwan K not gonna give that away. Pigio switches its weight to 8 pin and 8 so. And 10 narrowly dodges the deal in here by discarding the 5 pin. So probably that's it for today's game.
あと
Pigio's hand
少
looks
しだったん
scary,
です
but
が
he didn't end up winning it. So Pigio and 10 Futali Tenpai as we enter 1 home bar of each 2. The door now is 2 so. ZHD is the only player that has it. So white dragon pair on ZH hand can try to end this one quickly. Tan looking committed for the Hong Yitsu here, while a crazy Dora draw from ZH here sets himself up to win today's series. White Dragon is still not coming out from Tan here, probably waiting for the Hong Yitsu. Taiwan 1K. Probably he's going for Chi in this case.
チー
Possible Chi and immediately Chi by Pigio when you probably doing a chain into here. and a decent 7 sword draw for ZH. E Shanton for ZH. Very good draw for PKO here. Still not 10 high, but E Shanton already. A really nice 7-man draw from PKO. Sets up his chain too. And 10 high for ZH. Dama waiting for 2 soul and White Dragon. Time may deal in here, and it will be costly. East swing passes. White Dragon PKO. PKO deals into ZH for White Dragon Dora 2. 5,200 points. Sends ZH to a comfortable first place as we enter the third hand chance. So basically, if ZH gets a high place than Taiwan 1K in this game, then ZH will move up to first place. With 1 game to go, and that will give ZH a really good mental boost coming to the final match of today as we enter E3. Dora is the 2 pin. Taiwan 1K, Sumo Giri is the Dora. Doesn't need it anyways. Decent 5-man draw from Taiwan 1K. And an even better 1-man draw. 2 Shanton. Whoa, Taiwan 1K on fire. E Shanton 2for 平服一杯口. What a day for Taiwan 1K today. Double Dora secured for 10 as ZH grabs another. Taiwan 1K leads waiting for 平服一杯口. 平服一杯口 no me. 1 full pin is the weight. 4 pin none in the wall, 1 pin 4 in the wall. E Shanton as well from ZH. Will he chase for it? Is that still possible? Go for 10 Yao. E Shanton for 10 as well. With 2 dollars, probably gonna chase for it. A decent draw as well, E Shanton. For
Boom.
2-man draw, discard immediately pumped by 10 here, waiting for 10 Yao Dora Sun. 2 pin and 7 pin 3 pong tempa here for 10. Now this also has a chance. Will he go for a 10 Yao Ipeiko? Decides to not go for it, waiting for 7 man, none left in the wall. Very sad for ZH. Still we still have 3 1 pin in the wall with 5 tiles to go. 3 1 pins in the wall, 4 tiles to go. 3 1 pins in the wall. Tile 1k, not getting it. If Tan gets a hit, we'll definitely deal into Tile 1k here. What will ZH do here?
あら、
Study 10 pie for both ZH and Tile 1k as Tan retreated at the last minute. We're now in 1 home bar E3. Device the 3 soul. PGO. Let's go, PGO. Let's go. As PGO is looking for Kokshi in the 3rd game, E3 of our Champion of Champions series. Will he get it is the question. Nine terminal tiles so far on PGO's hand. 10 terminal tiles. And he gets his 11th PGO. Will he get this? Will he be the star for today? As we see, Tan and Yishanten already can pose great pressure to PGO here. PGO needs to get rid of his 5-1 man. Tanya 1k also Yishanten. Two red dragons in the wall. 2 9-man in the wall. Southwind 3 in the wall, I think. Will ZH pawn this? No. So Tan takes the pawn. I mean, takes the chi. Still Yishanten. ZH pawn into Yishanten. Tile 1k 10 pie waiting for 6 pin cantron for Tanyo Dora 1. Goes for the leech from Tanyo 1k. Red Dragon's all gone. So PQ says damn it. Now 10's in 10 pie. Waiting for 6 pin, but there's no Yaku. Tsumo set. Can't win because there's no Yaku, and Futari 10 pie.
私が甘かったせいですわ。
So we're now in East 4. 2 leech stakes on the table, 2 Honba. The Dora is the 5 one, and 10. Your beauty with 3 Doras holding in his hand. He definitely wants to win this. Taiwan K.
ポンですよ。
Discuss the red dragon pawn by the edge. Ten's hand looks really beautiful at this stage, just needs some polish to end up with a jackpot. As we see that edge with a decent 6 pin draw. A very good 2 soul draw coming from Tan here. E Shanton. E Shanton for Tan with 3 Doras in his hand. This can be lethal. Tan, what the hell? That's not counted for now. Still E Shanton. Ten pie for Tan here.
リーチ。
Waiting for one for so. Although I do think that waiting for one for maybe a better choice here. But leech from Tan here for Tan Yao Dora 4. I mean leech Dora 4. Still 2 4 so left in the wall.
チー。
Taiwan 可以刀子的丢赢 and a 4 so 2 from Tan here. A honeyman hand
ドラヨン、ドラ。ハネマン。
propels Tan to a solid first place, and really unfortunate for Taiwan case here. Minus 6,000 and doing nothing wrong, as we see a really decent dodge there. Can't deny Tan's 2 more. As we enter South 1, the Dora is the 9 pin. PKO counts at first to reveal another Dora, which is 7-1. Probably PKO is pretty agonized right now, but a Hong 2 here will replace the missing 2 hand here, as we can see PKO drawing a white dragon pair, and Tan already 10 pair here, waiting for soul 7 soul for each Dora 1. Tan certainly wants to keep the flow going. Wants to keep his flow going. White dragon pawn by Pigio here, each on turn. Seven soul draw for time 1k, probably not gonna give it out. Cast the 3 mana instead. Tanya draw 2 maybe still worthy contender. Immediate by fire falls Tanya 1k, but you shouldn't discard the draw, should you? Chi from Tanya 1k, now waiting for 5-8 soul here. The same for PQ. We may see Atamahani here. If Tan or ZH still sing, it will only be Tanya 1k who wins this. We may see Atamahani today. So deal in to Tanya 1k. Tamahane, so PQ does not get to win his hand. And Tanya 1k gets some reparations from the damage Tan has done in the previous round. As we enter South 2. Remember that if ZH finishes higher than Tanya 1k in this game, then ZH will climb above Tanya 1k to be first place. A really anticipated and highly contested finals in today, as we see some of the best players at the club fighting for the ultimate glory, the champion of champions. As we enter South 2, the door is the full pin. 1k, the only one player who has it. Ishan turn for Tan here. Tan decides to not take the comfort now. Doesn't believe in comfort flow. He already has a lot. Ishan turn for ZH. Discuss the 8 soul immediately pumped by Tanya 1k. Ishan turn for Tanya 1k. Tan upgrades his weight. 10 pack here for Tan 1k, waiting for 4-7 mine. 1 4 man left in the wall, 1 7 man left in the wall. Chigyo also each on 10 and 10 pack here waiting for 4-7 ping, and 10 also 10 pack here. Could be waiting for 4-7 man, but decides to Dama here, no Yaku. Probably thinking his hand is too small. Taiwan can looks around, there's no white dragon being discarded here. At this late stage, probably dangerous. Still discarded. Pawn by pawn by ZH to 10 pi with. So now he is now waiting for 2 5-man and red dragon. Dodges the during the first slice and the 2 more here for the 2 more here is the reward. 2 more white dragon. No me 1500 points. We are now in South 3. There is the 6-man here. Decent draw for ZH. Doesn't want the Northwind pairs. 2 shot turn for Taiwan 1K. Taiwan 1K frustrated by all the on the tiles that he's getting, all the win tiles that he's been getting. Finally, a decent job by ZH. Shanton for Taiwan 1K. 10 pi for ZH. 6-man door Riichi. Waiting for 1-man and 9-man sets up the Suji trap as well. 1-man 2 in the wall, 9-man 1 in the wall. Taiwan 1K just not go for the cheat here. And he puts 2 more for ZH. He is on fire today. And the Ruadora as well, 4,000 off for ZH. This game could well be his. Overtakes 10 to be in first place in the 3rd game of the Champion Series, as we see 1 home bar of South Suidora is the 8-man and ZH already has 2 of them. Decent draw for PKO here. Shanton. ZH secures the door up here. PKO discards the door not pawned by ZH. Feeling kind of disappointed as he cannot make it work. After the pawn, like there will be no Yaku. Still healthy 2 Shanton there. Well, we see PKO already 10 win for 9 pin and 7 so. Shampoo Machi. Each turn for time as well. Throws the game throughout. Will he go for it here? Discuss the fossil. Well, Taiwan can discuss the white dragon. Chiba Taiwan 1K. Wants to get a 10-pie stick. Each item still for 10 and for ZH. Seven, so may deal in here. May deal in here. Force or pass, right? Force or pass, right? Dodge said. But Pigo says doesn't matter. You can dodge the deal in, but a sumo anyways. Each sumo know me 2,000 points, 500,000. Let's see now into sales for Taiwan 1K the dealer. Can make something happen here. Pigio already holds a white dragon pair, otherwise the 5 pain, ZH and 10 have 1 each. Taiwan 1K maybe going for Hong Yinsu here. As you see, I think Tan has the best hand here, I think, but ZH's hand is also pretty good. Considering he has Tan Yao already. Each turn from Tang. Pigio completes his white dragon triple. Two Shanten for Taiwan 1K. Each turn for ZH. South Wind immediately pumped by Taiwan 1K. Now each on 10. If 9 pin comes out from 10 dead, then it will be 10 pipe. It will be 10 pipe for Taiwan 1K, but no need. Taiwan 1K draws the 9 pin itself. Waiting for 3 pin and 4 pin for South Wind Hong Yinsu. And then we also have We also have ZH ready for 2-pin and 7-pin Shampoo match for Tan Yodua 1. It's gonna be a spicy one. Tan decides to run away for now. And PKO deals into ZH to close the third match. So that is it for the third match. So we have ZH first place 40.3 points. Tan in the second place 15.6, Tan 1K negative 17.1, and PKO negative 46.8. We now have a look at the standings. So we have ZH right now comfortably at first place, 85.2 points, closely followed by Tan 1K at 20.6 points. Tan at 6.1 and PKO negative 109.9. So there is still one match to go, and hopefully we can see some like spiciness adding to the game. A 60 point difference wouldn't be so hard to overcome. A first and a third place would do the trick. So there's still something to play for, especially for the likes of Tan 1K and Tan for the third game, as we will be heading to our last and final game in around 5 minutes. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and hopefully you have fun so far watching the series. Hello, and welcome back to the last game of our Champion of Champions series. We have Tang in the east wind, Pigu in the south wind, Zedage in the northwest wind, and Tang 1K in the north wind. Keep close attention to Zedage and Tang 1K in this game. Their position could well determine the final winner of this year's Champion of Champions. We are now in East 1. The door is 1 man, and we have Pigio and Tang having 1 each. Decent draw for Tang 1K here. Two shanten for Tang here. And Ishan, I think, is two shanten as well for Pigio. Upgrades his Pigio upgrades her weight. And a decent draw for Pigio. Ishan now waiting. I mean, Tenpai now waiting for 2-5 ping. 3 left in the wall. Tang doesn't want to cut the Dora as yet. Now Tang 1K also into shanten. Figure too much to start the game.
勝利は自分の手で掴まなきゃ。
Reach door 1.
リーチ、ズモ、ドラ。
1,000, 2,000, giving PDO a solid lead heading into East 2. So I have PDO here on the dealer seat as we enter East 2. The Dora is the 2 pin. And across the board, I think Zedish's hand is actually the best. Pigio's hand has a lot of potential though. Decent 3-man draw from Tang here. Pigio may have a central coup in his hand. Decent draw for Pigio here. Can understand quickly if he wants to. Tang drops the Dora's E10 still. Could have kept the E pin to get the 10 pipe into a 4-7 pin, but the deal is done. As we see, Tang 1K drops the 4-man, wants to get a cheat way. Zedage.
チーです。
Zedage goes for the cheat. Wants the Tang Yao. Shanten keeps the number for safety. Tang 1K looks around. Doesn't want to drop the 2 soul here. But there's none left in the wall. P going in turn as well. Taiwan 1K wants to have that 气推。
ポンですよ。リーチ。
Pig or Leech is waiting for 3-6 pin for a chance of Leech Epeko reach for 2-5 pin. And 3, so immediately deals into ZH for Tanyao Dora 1.
ドラ。
So right now in E3, ZH still in first place, closely followed by PQ then Taiwan 1K. Take note of the players. We have ZH and Taiwan 1K chasing each other. Take a close look at the standings.
ですよ。ラン。
That's why using to
ピンフドラ。
using to this is time for Pinfu Dora. I don't know what he does choose to reach here. So we are gonna bring up the live table as it stands. So we are now in East 4. So Honba. Dora is the red dragon. No one has at the moment. Cause 10 discarded one of them already. Okay, tempo already. Now waiting for decides to go for the Dama. Wants to upgrade his hand. PQ. Waiting for 2-5 man. Tawaki sniffed that out. Denies the deal in. Tawaki could upgrade to a Tanyao here. 5-man draw from
おめでとう
5-man draw from
トン
from ZH goes into PKO for East event no me. As we enter South 1, the score is pretty damn close as of now. The score is pretty damn close. If you have a look at the standings, still a 48-point lead between ZH and Taiwan K. Decent stuff. As we enter South 1, the door is the west wind. PQ has one and Tan discarded already, and immediate by fire for Tan here. Has to discard the pair. Very unlucky for Tan here. Tan seems pissed.
Boom.
First up home from Tan here wants to win this hand near Tanyo fashion. Each turn now for ZH.
Boom.
Pawn here for Tan into E10. Wants that chain into ship. Turns out he's not doing Tan Yao. Shin E2 coming from Tan here wants to leave a mark on this game. Probably should discard the summon earlier for Tan here. As we see, ooh, decent one. And maybe a change to 退 here for Taiwan, but I mean Taiwan is already 10 winning for 6 pin and 5 star here. Tan decides to not to count at this stage. However, he has a look at Tan's discard. Probably not gonna throw the full throw out. Still does it. No chi into Tenpai. It was 11 tiles left. No chi into Tenpai. What was that? What was that time here?
ですよ
Taiwan K discussed the 6-pin changes his way to 5-way pin.
ポン
ZH
チ
deals the 8-pin here. Now waiting for 3-pin and 7-pin and 9 soul here. 2-pin pawned by Pigo as well. Who have wait for 6, 7, 9-pin, but Taiwan K ends up winning a Taiwan K hand. What a game! What a game! As we enter South 2, PKO holds a Red Dragon triple and the Dora is the 3-man here. So there's not a lot of difference thus far, and
ダブルリーチ
and Tan with double leech. Now waiting for 3-6-man for double lead Pinfu Dora 1. A guaranteed manga and Sumos. This could well be the game decider. It's his last two, and we finally see a big hand.
ドラドラ
Hanuman as well. Pigio must be happy. Right now, star 3. Does 2 so. White Dragon discovered Pigio immediately pawned by that edge. So if the score keeps the same at the moment, we will see that edge winning the title and Tan finishing second place. Taiwan 1K still closely followed. Can still make something happen. Especially considering that his dealership is still to come. But we have ZH in 2 Shanten. Now 1 Shanten. Decides to secure the Tui here. Wants to win that big hand to seal his first place. Taiwan 1K cuts the nose pair. Taiwan 1 Shanten again. Pigio 10 pi now. 10 pi now waiting for 2-5 pin. Decides to Dama. Only 1 left in the wall though.
Riichi.
Now Pigio decides to go for the leech. Probably don't want to have anyone break the puzzle here. Now waiting for 2-5 pin. Only 1 left in the wall. ZH10 pi now. Waiting for 2 pin and 3. So remember that if Taiwan 1K out 10 deals in the 2 pin here, it will be Pigio that gets it. ZH will not get the loot. This is the art of Atsugi and Atamahane. And unfortunately, Tan deals in to ZH. As we're now in cell 3, home by 1. The one now is still 2 pin, I think. Red Dragon pawned by Taiwan 1K. Ping pong by Taiwan 1K into 1 Shanten. wants to get ZH out of the dealer seat as soon as possible.
リーチ
Turn into turn now temp high. Reach west wind and then one for pin weight. One for one weight. One might immediately dealt him by
リ
ZH.
ーチ一発シャー
Definitely something that Taiwan K wants to hear. As we see now, ZH in that last coming into stealth 4 with Red Dragon being the Dora and Taiwan K being the dealer. So as it stands, we will have 10 coming in first place if this stands. What a series we have so far. As we see ZH getting a red dragon pawn, a manga hand secured by ZH. This last game is spicy as hell. Taiwan K could win this here. If he can get the tiles he needs, he can win this right here right now. But ZH is already E-Shanten here. R2 coming from Taiwan K, waiting for the white dragon to come out. Still E-Shanten from ZH. Taiwan K cast the 1-2 ping. Tong cast the red dragon. Now Taiwan K into tempo win for 4-7 ping here. 7 ping drawn by Tan not dealt in here, and Taiwan K lives on with the 7 ping 2 more here. Taiwan K lives on to fight another day. We are in sales for 2 Honba. Dora is 1 man. Taiwan K deciding on what route he will be taking. Taiwan K seems like he's offline. What an unfortunate case for Taiwan K here. That's not what's supposed to happen. Taiwan K, come back. That's definitely not something that you want to do. Taiwan K. That's not what's supposed to happen. That's not the way that it's supposed to go. Could have been 2-3-4 so here for Taiwan K here. That is not what you want to see from Taiwan K. So close yet so far. Taiwan K. Now we look at the other players. Taiwan K finally back online. Instantly rewarded with a E-swing pair. Now PKO 2 Shanten. Atsusuke again can Taiwan K with his magic trick. Still 2 is win in the wall. Now Tan goes for Dama, waiting for 2-5 man for Pinfunomi. Can end this game right here, right now. And as the table stands, Tan will be the first champion of champions. Is going to cut out by ZH. Yishan turn here, and Tan wins it in the end. Tan wins it in the end. What an extraordinary series of events that happened. Third place coming to the last game of a decent double lead coming into the South too, and comes out to win all in this final match of today's Champion of Champions series. Let's have a look at the final standing for today's match. So we have 47.1 in this match. Tier 1K 8.3. PKO in negative 17.2. Finally long loss. A shout out to PKO here. And ZH negative 38.2 because of this massive point differential in the last match. As we see the first place ZH coming last in this match, we will have Tan coming into first place. Congratulations to Tan here for claiming first place of our first Champion of Champions series. ZH will unfortunately take second and follow closely by Tier 1K. So hopefully we will secure some interviews. Hopefully we'll secure some interviews. First we'll have an interview with probably PKO. I'll just check if I can get on to him. So I'll just ask PKO if he's available at the moment. PKO. I'm just wondering if PKO can come to have an interview here. Still trying to get hold of him. So again, congratulations to Tan for coming back in a marvelous style in the last game of the series. As we have mentioned before, everything can happen. We saw it was a 2-horse race between ZH and Tier 1K, and Tan comes up strong to take it all. Congratulations, massive congratulations to ZH. Hello PKO, nice to see you here. I'm sorry to hear that you got 3 fourth place in a row. Like, how do you find today's series? Like, do you think that it is your technical inability that you end up with negative 137.1, or is that just because you had a bad day?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Now what?
You know that there are many things you can't understand in the world.
Oh yeah. And coming to today's match, what was your mentality? Like, what was your kind of ambition? Like, are you here to win the title, or are you here to just play around, have fun, just YOLO it?
No, I'm going to kill Tier 1K.
Kill Tier 1K, and he is indeed killed, finishing third place. What do you think of the result?
I think this is what I saw.
Yeah. Okay, so do you think that you have achieved your mission? Like, do you consider that to be mission accomplished, seeing Tier 1K finishing just about you with a 160 something point differential? like 172 points, 174 point differential. Do you consider that to be mission accomplished?
I think so.
Oh, okay. So speaking of Taiwan 1K, like, what was your feeling as he claimed first place in the first match of the series? Like, what kind of prompted you to kind of like target him? Like, what makes you target him? Like, why Taiwan 1K?
I think he's good at. Sorry, I just think something. I think he. Actually, I'm not sure, but you know that like the travel is lucky, right? Like last time. So I think he is not going to win.
Yeah, he's so good that he must be the target. Yeah. What an emotional roller coaster comes from PKO, seeing himself on 3 consecutive fourth places, but ended up redeeming himself, dragging ZH down, and allowed Tan to claim his second title of this year's ABGS competitions. And thank you very much, Speaker, for joining our interview. What an emotional roller coaster it is. Thank you very much. And next we'll have Taiwan 1K coming to the interview.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, PKO. Next we have Taiwan 1K. I'll try to get hold of him. Taiwan 1K. Hello, Taiwan 1K. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Hello.
Joe.
Just as you heard from PKO that she was targeting you the whole time, how do you think that has affected your performance in this competition?
Well, it's unethical, definitely.
Definitely.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I have vacuum cleaner running here.
Oh yeah.
We can interview later.
Yeah. We all had to do some cleaning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming into the series, you are considered as one of the top. You are considered one of the first to win the thing. How does that expectation like affect you in some way? Like, do you think that expectation has affected you coming into the series?
No, I don't really care. Just be yourself. I think I did reasonable in the series. Like, I didn't get any fourth place.
Yeah, something that couldn't be helped, right? That double leash or something like that.
Yeah.
Something that couldn't be helped.
Something that could have helped, like maybe having a better Riichi win rate.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so many times we've seen that Taiwan 1K trying to go for that, that push, but didn't get it. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's how Mahjong works, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is how Mahjong works. So, tell me about Pigio. Like, how do you think she has performed so far? Because we have seen constantly the kind of rivalry, like the derby, between Taiwan 1K and Pigio. That is another hotly debated topic. Like, what do you think of Pigio? Like, do you want to kill her just as she wants to kill you?
Not as much, but
not as much.
Definitely. Why not?
Yeah. Then what do you want to say to Pigio after his somewhat disastrous negative 173.1 result?
Try harder on killing me next time.
Try harder. Yeah, definitely try harder. But do you think that you have worked hard enough? Because you see that there is only around 17-point difference between you and the first place player. So around for example, if you finish second place into this series, then you will be getting first place. You were second. If you get first place in the last series, you definitely win this.
Yeah, like I just need a manga of him directly.
Yeah, direct hit. Yeah,
In the last 4 games, any opponent.
yeah. But we do see some of your fighting styles and some of your choices are. We've seen several near miss. You know, like people thought that you were going to deal in, but you didn't. Really well played from Taiwan. Hey, just the result didn't go your way. And thank you very much for coming into our interview.
Thank you.
And next we'll have ZH. So hopefully we'll get him on Discord to have a friendly chat. Hello, ZH. Hello? Hello? Hello, ZH?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, I couldn't hear you in the last round, so I had to reconnect. So congratulations on finishing second place. Like that was quite kind of unfortunate seeing you drop into last and fourth place to give that title away. But like, how do you consider how do you rate your performance over the course of the competition?
My performance is I think it's good. Yeah, just need a bit of luck.
Better luck.
Yeah.
Indeed. Speaking of luck, do you think that Ten's victory are more due to luck or due to his ability?
Yeah, his ability. Ability is like quite a large percent of the the Mahjong skill. So,
Yeah.
and luck is also the necessary one.
Yeah. Luck is necessary
like
indeed. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, like Pidgeot. So she like I don't think she got a good luck today.
Good luck today for Tan here. And tell me about the last match. Like, what do you think you have done differently that resulted in your defeat?
The last match, I do have some opportunities to win. Like, I was hesitant.
Yeah.
So I try to keep my advantage, but I still lose it.
Yeah. So we talked about before that coming into the final game, like your advantage is pretty big. A 60-point differential separates you and the second place Title 1K at that time. So
yeah,
which means that since Title 1K was finished second, even a third place finish for you would have clinched the title from Tang here. And
yeah,
that aside, let's talk about the wins you have got today. 2 first place finishes in today's matches. Just a bit sad that you couldn't convert that to a final victory. So tell me about the third match. What do you think you have done well to grab that first?
I think all my lucky is used on the third match.
On the third match.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
did win,
So it runs out like no credit left on your account.
Yeah.
No luck credit on your account. I'm waiting for the allowance.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
So at the third match, I did win a big point, like 20,000.
Yeah.
20,000. So that keep growing my advantage. But at the fourth point, I didn't win. I think I only win like 2 twice 2,000 point. I think like really more, and they can like keep losing. So this game really needs a bit luck.
Yeah, so basically you're saying that the difference between your third and fourth match is mainly due to luck. and possibly some other
Yeah.
factors that basically you were too afraid to lose your advantage coming to the last match.
Yeah, true.
Anyways, thanks a lot for coming in today. I think you performed extremely well, beating the likes of Taiwan1K and Piggy, who have definitely better ranks than you have in Mahjong Soul. So, thanks a lot there, and thank you much, that H. And last but not least, we will welcome our winner, Mr. Tan, to come to our interview. So, hello Tan, we are just calling you right now. Hello Tan? Hello? Couldn't hear you. Yeah. Hello. Say something. You just won this.
Hello?
You just won this match. You are the champion of champions. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very
Yay.
much.
Tell me about basically the mentality as you enter the fourth match, that before the fourth match starts. Like you were like third place, 80 points away from the leader ZH. Tell me honestly if you ever had any thoughts of winning the title before the last game.
No, I don't have many
There's no hope.
thoughts
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. And at the before South 2, it was like really back and forth with like only small hands being won. Like I think it was like 31,000, 30,000, 30,000, 29,000, stuff like that. Really, really tense and close. Like, what do you think that the double lead from South 2 has? Like, what do you think that that changed the tempo of the entire game? The double lead from South 2 from you? Like, how do you think that double lead affected the game?
I think it is I think luck is cause of this situation.
Yeah. Double lead is definitely more luck than skill, but to be able to win that hand shows that, you know, maybe today is your day. You know?
Yeah.
Today is your day
Yeah.
to win this.
Yeah.
What was your feeling after you smote that honeyman hand? Like, do you feel sorry to like Piggy, who was the dealer at the time, or like do you feel that, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring this?
A little because of course a little because I am not good at yes, but I am just lucky enough to win this competition.
Lucky. Like, speaking of luck, we just have a look at
Yeah.
your matches. So third, second, and first performance, like really consistent improvement across the games. Well deserved champion here for ZH. Tell me about what do I want to ask? Like, tell me about the feeling as we announced that you're gonna be you are the winner. Like, are you in shock, or are you thinking that, oh yeah, I got first place as expected?
Yes, I'm in shock about it.
You're in shock. Like, you saw who
because
were you thinking to be the winner? Like, who do you think would win after the fourth match finishes, and before we announce the results?
I'm hard to.
Like, who do you think will win? Who do you think would win the competition before we announce the results and after all your matches finish?
I think yes, third is Kevin.
So ZH or Taiwan1K?
Yeah,
Which one?
Taiwan1K.
Taiwan1K. You saw that Taiwan1K will win the competition as a second place finisher.
Yeah. Because I think he has the ability to win the next competition.
He has the ability, indeed. He has been the winner of our showdown competition, and he has won the ABGS and UMS collab event. But but today is not his day, it's your day, and congratulations, Tan, for winning today's
Yeah.
Champion of Champions competition. And anything else you want to say?
That's all. I have not I have not a lot to say
That
about
is
it.
all from our winner, and congratulations again to ZH.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, and we hope to see you again in future competitions. And
Okay.
for now, stay tuned. And this will conclude our 2021 Mahjong season. We will definitely have more stuff to come, including a massive multiplayer online Asian board game session.
Okay.
Hopefully we can arrange that. We are just looking for platforms to host our events. And congratulations again to Tan as well as all the participants today. You guys have shown us some like very good mahjong, to be fair.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if you're watching, whether you're watching live or you're watching recordings, then hopefully you get to see how mahjong is a fascinating game, or even sports,
Yes.
I should say. And yeah, That is all for today. That is all for our Champion of Champions 2021. And congratulations to Tan again for being the Champion of Champions in this year.
Yeah.
Also, many thanks goes to Cyber, who organized the competition, and the Asian Board Game Society as well. And we will see you next year. Meanwhile, stay home, stay safe, get vaccinated if you can, and hopefully we'll see you in person to go back doing the things we love.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
And for now, thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Yeah. And thank you very much, Ish, for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Very well
Thank you
deserved
very much.
champion. Thank you.
Thank you.